Recording started.
Yes, ma'am, it started. Good morning, participants. Welcome to the live session for the course Tourism Marketing 1. Our instructor, Dr. Shikha Misra, ma'am, along with the TA, Mr. Vaibhav is here. Please join on Zoom and interact. Those who have very less bandwidth can watch the event on YouTube and post the queries on the YouTube chat. Thank you. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, friends. It seems like no one has joined so far.
Yes,
No
ma'am.
problem.
Nobody
This session
joined.
is going to be recorded, and then later on you can watch this recording on YouTube. So by the time somebody is joining in and asking few of the queries, let me sort out those queries which have been sent to us through the Google form. So first query which we have got is how to improve the performance in examination, during the examination. So the examination is on 25th of April. And this is going to be a 3 hours examination in 2 shifts. First shift will be morning shift. Second shift will be afternoon shift. Morning shift will start at 9 a.m. The entry for morning shift will be at 8 a.m. So 1 hour in advance, if you reach, you can, will be allowed to enter. And then the examination will be of 3 hours. Minimum duration for which you are expected to stay inside is 90 minutes, which will be given in your hall ticket also. And there will be all objective type questions. Questions will be 50. And questions will be having 4 options. If there will be questions like where more than one options are correct, then please be careful about them, because after providing you this list of options which are correct, after that there will be 4 more options which will be given, like A and B are correct, or A and C are correct, or all are correct, or all are wrong, that way. So please be very careful while selecting this, and your examination will be in OMR mode. Okay. The second shift will be on the same day, which will start from 2 p.m. The entry for that then again be 1 hour in advance, that is 1 p.m. So you can, reach 1 hour in advance and will be allowed to enter. And again, the same process, will be there. Now, the students have to appear in either of this. You don't have to appear in both of this. Okay. And both of these sets will be 2 different sets. So please do not think that your friend has appeared in, 9 o'clock morning session, so it is going to benefit you in afternoon session. The questions are not repeated. Okay. Now, how to improve the performance? Let me assure you this thing, that not even a single question in any of the examination, whether morning or afternoon, are out of the syllabus. So please pay attention to the videos, pay attention to the transcripts, pay attention to the terms which we have used. Please pay attention towards the what kind of relationships which we have explained, like if the tourist thinks in this way, then this is how he behaves, and this is how his responses will be towards the company or another thing. These things are going to help you in getting the nitty-gritties of the tourism industry and tourism marketing, and questions will come out from that. Most of the questions we have drafted in such a way wherein even the professionals, or even someone who has been doing not from tourism background, because it is a multidisciplinary course, is from some other background, will be able to respond to. Okay. The only thing is that you need to watch to all the videos, and you need to read all the scripts. Okay. We have also given 5 questions at the end of each and every lecture for your own testing purpose. I request you to please do not avoid those questions, because those questions are like preliminary way for you to find out if you have missed out anything. And those questions are the easiest question from any of the, lecture. So please be very careful that you have, attended to all those self-assessment questions also. Though in self-assessment questions, I have framed questions in such a way wherein you have to think about it, think about the examples, think about the processes, think about your experiences, and do the comparison or other things. But I suggest you to not just think about these things, but to note down these things, because that will increase your, writing skill, that will increase your altogether connectivity with the paper, and that will increase your insight. And while writing, we all know that our memory retention increases. So I really suggest all of you to please make a note, take the transcript, watch the videos repeatedly. If you want, you can watch the video for the first time in a normal speed one, or whatever you are comfortable in. And then after that, you can watch the video at a little faster speed to save your time. And another thing is this, that, I have given you lots of, examples in each and every video. I don't think there is any video in which you have 15 to 20 examples at least. So I have given you these examples so that it is not about the theoretical concept, but also you understand that how these concepts have been applied into the industry, because this is one such course which is related to the industry, which is not something which is a theoretical kind of a thing. So you need to understand how these concepts have been applied. So please pay attention towards those examples so that you can understand that, okay, fine, this is the scenario in which we apply this concept, or we work like this. Now, this is how you can improve your performance. I suggest you one thing: not to be in a hurry to walk out of the examination hall after 90 minutes. See, once you have done all the questions, before submitting your answer script, or submitting your, whatever options you have selected, and clicking that submit button on, screen, please go back and think about it. And when you are thinking about those answers which you have opted for, don't look at the answer, just read the question, and on your memory basis, think what should be the answer on the basis of your knowledge, your memory, your own concepts which you have developed, your own common sense, okay, your own experiences. Think what should be the answer, and then match that answer with the option which you have selected. If these two are matching, absolutely fine. If these two are not matching, please go through with the options which are available. Sometimes we become overconfident about certain things, and then we simply, in our, over confident mode, we select certain thing, and then after coming out, the moment we click submit button, it comes, oh my God, I did a silly mistake. Okay, so please don't do any silly mistake. You are not a silly person. I'm very sure that is why you have enrolled in this course. Okay. So please be doubly sure about what you are selecting, and before submitting, revise it. Okay, so this is my suggestion to you. Beside this, we also have uh, weekend assignments. Okay, so weekend assignments, we have taken questions from each and every lecture in weekend assignments. So that way, these weekend assignments are very comprehensive. So please be careful while doing those weekend assignments also, because weekend assignment will be a kind of practice for your end course examination. And weekend assignments are also for clearing your doubts, so that this silly mistake can be done at that phase, if only then. And another thing is this: you may find couple of questions from self-assessment and weekend assignment in your end course assignment. Okay, maybe directly connected, maybe in different wordings, but still they are talking about the same thing. The kind of implementation of knowledge is required may be the same. So that way, these weekend assignments will be very helpful to you. Another point which I would like to elaborate, I'm sure you all must have read this thing on your home screen while enrolling this course also, that weekend assignments also have weightage in your final marks. So please, while submitting even weekend assignments also, we have provided you 10 questions. There is no confusion, okay? Every weekend assignment has 10 questions, no 9, no 11 or 12, 10 questions. So please do not miss out any question. Please do not miss out any assignment. Please do not miss out any of your self-assessment questions. Okay, be very careful about all these things. And if you actually, I'm telling you, follow these suggestions which I have given you, watching videos, reading scripts, doing the revision, solving all the questions as far as possible in written form of your self-assessment questions, doing all the weekend assignments sincerely, I'm very sure nobody can stop you from getting very good marks in this course. All the best. Now, second question coming to the question which was sent. This question is about how to make a career. Okay, now it is not about how to make a career. You have entered into this field. That is why you have enrolled yourself in this course. But then the thing is, what kind of a career are you interested in? I am also a tourism management professional into teaching. Somebody might be a tourism management professional into ticketing. Somebody might be a tourism management professional into sales and marketing. Somebody may be in R&D. Okay. Somebody may be opening his or her own company. So it depends what kind of a career are you interested in. And beside this, in tourism, in which sector of tourism are you interested in? Are you interested in hospitality? Are you interested in aviation? Are you interested in travel management? And are you interested in tourism management? Are you interested in academics? Are you interested in research? All these are in travel and tourism. So, or are you interested in starting your own business, being an entrepreneur, providing job to others? So it totally depends which field are you interested in. But let me tell you, to start a career in this field, tourism industry is one such industry which mostly deals with people who do not belong to that particular geographical area. Like tourist will be from some other place and will be going to some other place. Your vendor will be, means supplier of the services, will be from some other place, and you will be sitting from some other place. So this cross-cultural, across different geographical region, communication, understanding, sensitivity, empathy, all these things are very important. And when I am telling you this thing, these all belong to different geographical area, we need to understand here this thing, that the difference in culture causes difference in mannerism, difference in the way of communication, that is your language. So we must be, in fact, not just good in our technical knowledge. We should always be able to communicate, transpire that knowledge to our vendor, to our tourist in such a way wherein he would be able to understand exactly what we want him to understand. And there is no communication gap, because when we talk about this communication gap, most of the disasters which happen in tourism are because of this communication gap or difference in understanding. Tourist goes to some other place which is unknown to them, only by getting a confidence from we professionals. So if when we actually communicate uh, any kind of information to any of the tourists, and then there is some kind of communication gap, uh, the tourist might land in trouble along with his family or his co-travelers, which is not at all a good thing for his own experience, industry, and you as a professional or maybe a business owner. So this is my suggestion to you, that first of all, you explore from which field do you want to start your career. As far as tourism is concerned, we have plenty of jobs. Tourism is one such industry, and specifically after, COVID-19, it is, there is a dire scarcity of skilled and talented people. People are there. But when we talk about skilled and talented, no. So if you can, develop, inculcate those kind of, knowledge, skills in yourself, attitude, service attitude in yourself, you can easily get a job. And Before you start your career in tourism, let me clarify a very important, point about the money. Usually, tourism industry has this impression in the market that they are not good paymasters. Please let me make this, confusion clear in your mind forever that tourism industry has very good paymasters. It is the candidate's own casual attitude which needs to be totally, taken out of his personality to take him to that level. Okay. But if you think that just by having some kind of degree or some kind of certificate, you will be welcome, then I'm sorry, my dear. Industry is predominantly owned by private players. Private players mean serious business. They mean money. Okay. Only if you have that thing in yourself, they will welcome you and pay you back and retain you. Okay. So I hope I have, made both the doubts clear in the mind of the students who have asked this question. Is there any other question?
No, ma'am, not yet. Thanks for answering those queries raised through the Google form. One student has joined here. Ms. Raisa Anju, can you unmute? Do you have any questions?
What's her name? Anju.
Raisa Anju, ma'am. Raisa Anju.
Raisa Anju. Okay.
Yeah. Meantime, I will just check on the YouTube whether anybody has
Yeah.
posted.
Yeah, please.
No, ma'am. No one has posted on YouTube chat. Maybe we'll
Raisa
wait for a
Anju.
minute. Raisa Anju, do you have any questions to ask?
Some issue with my mic, cannot
Oh, mic. Okay.
able to unmute. Okay.
Yeah. So in that case, you
Anju,
can
yeah.
post your question on the Zoom chat box also. So you don't have any query? As of now, no.
As of
She's
now,
telling
no.
us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anjum, do you like the course? Are you learning through this? Good,
Yes.
nice. Is there anything which you want me to add into this course? In this course, it will not be possible, but maybe when, we come up with more courses, we can do. Are you a tourism management student? Seems like she has connected through her mobile.
Yeah, most probably now.
That is why it is taking a little bit time in typing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. No, ma'am, I'm graduate. I am interested in travel field. That's why I joined. That's great. Good. Are you working? Yes, ma'am. I recently joined as an operations executive. That's good. Great. All the best. Okay, so since no one is here online, so let me give a little bit brief about the course. It is 8 week, 8 module course, and every week we are covering one module. 8 modules which are there are introduction to tourism marketing environment, number two. Number third is uniquenesses of tourism marketing. Fourth is tourism marketing research. Fifth is segmenting, targeting, and positioning, that is STP. Sixth is TB, that is tourist behavior. Seventh is SQM in tourism. And eighth is marketing major sectors of tourism. So first week, we have started the course with the introduction to tourism marketing, in which we have studied about the history of marketing, defining tourism marketing, then what do tourism managers do, what are the core concepts, because tourism marketing is a marketing of a different kind of products. These are not those typical of TV fridge kind of a product. And then how do we do tourism marketing? What is the step-by-step process of doing so? Then what are the difference between marketing and selling? So there are 5 lectures in that. In fact, in every week there are 5 lectures. Okay. The duration of the lecture may vary from 24-25 minutes to maybe 50-54 minutes, but every week we have 5 lectures. Okay. Now, second module is about tourism marketing environment, or TME, in which first of all we have done the introduction, and then how to respond to tourism marketing environment, because environment is existing. To make that environment work in your favor, the tourism management companies need to devise their strategies in such a way wherein the elements of the environment work in favor of them. They can grab more tourists, more customers, and they can retain their previous ones, getting a competitive advantage from the changing tourism marketing environment. Then how to analyze, the things which are existing in the market, how to analyze, and then how to interpret. And then after that, I have done a brief introduction of marketing mix, in which I have covered 7 P's of marketing. Then I have given the interpretation of 7 P's of marketing to 7 C's of marketing. Okay. And then how to handle customer grievances. Fine. Then third module is about uniquenesses of tourism marketing, in which I have discussed the salient features of tourism products. And because of these, salient specific features, how does it affect the marketing process of tourism? And then I have discussed about different kind of marketing, tourism marketing, which has been done, like direct marketing, global marketing, green marketing, digital marketing, social media marketing, retail marketing, and then lastly, B2B marketing, that is business to business marketing. Okay. Then we have reached the fourth week, which is about TMR, that is tourism marketing research. And in this, I have started the week with the needs for tourism marketing research. Why do we should do research? What is the need for that? Then what kind of activities are being performed by the market researchers? Then how many types of tourism marketing research are there? And then what are research approaches? Then international, marketing research, then research process, which is there. And then what is marketing management information system, which briefly elaborates about the use of the tourism, use of the information which has been collected through, tourism marketing research. Let me tell you this thing, this entire fourth unit is from the perspective of research. And when we talk about tourism marketing research, it follows the general, norms of research which are there in any of the management field. Similarly, we have it in tourism marketing also. Okay. Now, fifth module is about segmenting, targeting, and positioning. So what is the need for STP? Why companies cannot, bypass STP, or maybe try not to bypass? It's not like there are companies which are not doing STP. There are, of course, companies which are like electricity company and other things. But what is the need for this? Then what is the concept of STP? Then what is segmenting, requirements for effective segmentation? Then segmenting tourism products. Okay. Then what is targeting, how to do targeting, how to select a segment to target, and then how can companies, choose a market coverage strategy, how to cover the segment, reach the segment which they have, selected to target. And then what is positioning, what is the concept, what are the strategies which are being followed, what is mispositioning, how to avoid the common faults which are being done in positioning. This is what I have covered in, fifth unit. And then sixth module is about tourist behavior. So I have introduced the concept of tourist behavior and why we need to understand tourist behavior, how a tourist is actually different from, a normal person, because every tourist is a human being. So what makes a human being a tourist, and how his behavior after becoming a tourist is different. And another thing is this, why a management company, tourism management company should see this person, human being, as a tourist and not as a general, general psychology kind of a thing. Then what a model for tourist behavior I have given you. I have started that model from this unit, which will continue in the next module also. And then bias thought process, and then bias decision making process. So this is the syllabus from unit two, from module 1 to module 6. And let me tell you this thing, your lectures from module 1 to module 6 have already been released on your portal of Swayam. Okay, you can access these lectures by logging in using your login ID and password. And I think we have released all them on YouTube also. Yes, Amurli ji, am I right? I think we have released all of them on YouTube also.
Yes, ma'am. On YouTube also, it is available on the public mode. Students who,
Okay.
for watching the YouTube lectures, no need to log in, ma'am. Simply they can search our course name or your name and then watch the uh,
On
lectures
YouTube also.
on
Okay.
YouTube
So
as well.
it is
Yes, ma'am.
on your portal also, or it is available on your, YouTube also. But when we talk about, this assignments, those are available on your portal. So please be careful with your login ID and password. Don't think that everything is there so you can go ahead without doing so. You need to keep your login ID password carefully, because your self-assessment questions and weekend questions are available only on your portal, not on YouTube. Only lectures are available on YouTube. Okay. Then after that, we have 2 more weeks left with 2 more modules. First module is SQM in tourism, that is service quality management in tourism, in which we will study about customer expectations, a service standard, perceived quality performance, dimensions of service quality, objectives of services, then quantum of services, then measurement or these measurement of the service quality, and then establishing a effective feedback system, and then challenges for tomorrow and dealing with the challenges in SQM. These all things we will do in 7th week in 7th module, and then 8th week in 8th module we will study about major sectors in tourism, in which we will study about accommodation, transportation, visitor attraction, destination, and inclusive tour marketing. These 5 different types of sectors which are there in tourism, we will study about them. So with this, our course will finish, and then you will have exam on 25th of April in both the shifts at 9 a.m. and then 2 p.m. for 3 hours. 50 questions in each. Only one question will be correct. If multiple options are given which you think are correct, then please go below that. Maybe there will be option like option A, B, and C are correct or are right. Okay. So please be careful. And my suggestion is that please do revision before submitting your answers.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for giving a brief overview of the content covered in each and every modules. So student who have joined also left, and then on YouTube, nobody is watching, ma'am. So can we wind up, ma'am, in that case?
Yeah, please.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your valuable time. Thank you, Vaibhav, for joining in. So let's end the session now. Best
Yeah,
wishes, participants.
if in case the students have any query, we do have, discussion forum. They can ask it there. So that's not a, okay.
Exactly, ma'am. Students who have any
Thank
queries
you,
can
everyone.
post it on the discussion forum of the course. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you,
Thank you.
Vaibhav.
Thank you.